Assalamualaikum everybody. Today Sir Shahzaib Rafique, one of our teachers of Fahaz Hussain school system, will be giving his opinion on child labor. So our very first question is, why do you think children affected by child labor are deprived of the right of education?
Since the people who are deprived of early education is the reason that the children do not have access to basic necessities of life in their early life. So they spend most of the time in earning and so that they can spend on their living as well. So this is one of the reasons that the children are deprived of basic education here in Pakistan and many other developing countries.
Do you think organizations like Citizen Foundation should be promoted so that we can protect the rights of education of children?
I think that the institutions like Citizen Foundation, they are doing absolutely phenomenal job here in Pakistan. What their mechanism is, they are providing high quality education in the privileged areas here in Sindh and Pakistan. And the model of their education system is that they offer students stipend to study, which helps them to to overcome their basic necessities of life, and ultimately the goal is to give more to educate people, to educate the underprivileged society of this country. So they are doing a phenomenal job, and I want more education, more systems, more foundations to be formed, to be established, who should work on the same.
So our next question is, do you think as science and technology is developing, problems like deprivation of education, rights of children are becoming easier to overcome?
Since science and technology is coming up with the better technologies and better understandings and methodologies every year, so I think that this should be continued, because this will not only help to reduce the wastage of food, but also help to understand the society, the need of early education, in particular in the child, so that the child labor can be protected in every society, not only here in Pakistan, but in every developing country. So yes, science and technology are playing a phenomenal job again, and that should be appreciated and promoted too.
Do you think raising awareness about child labor will help in protecting their rights of education as well?
I think that yes, child labor is basically a major problem, and this is just because of the two reasons. The first reason is that people have no awareness; they do not know about it. So ultimately, leads to child labor. They send their children for to work, and ultimately they don't know that the society is misusing them. There is this child trafficking take place in many societies, and the problems are increasing day by day. This is just because of the lack of awareness, and the other important problem is that people do not have access to basic necessities, as I've mentioned earlier. That since they have and since there is a trend here in Pakistan and any other developing country, that people have a bigger family. So in order to meet the needs of this bigger family, they want their children to work so that they can survive in their lives. So yes, this should be promoted so that people can get aware of it.
Thank you, sir, for giving us your time and